during one of my workouts, for some reason, I was exploring the topic of momentum. And this is something that I've been experiencing a lot in my life. Like I felt, and I still feel, that I'm in a strong current and I'm being guided and moved towards all kinds of places that I can't even control. Like doors start opening up for me in so many beautiful ways, and I'm just creating and creating and creating. Now, I was thinking about, okay, what is actually creating momentum in your life, in someone's life? And we all know that, okay, we want to stack certain progress on top of each other. It's like you create certain results in your life and they start building up and the ball starts rolling faster and faster and faster. And which we could say is, well, we're building momentum. And things start to become automatic. But the question that I asked around this topic to myself is, what actually is progress? What do we define as progress? And this is where the topic of momentum becomes interesting, because a lot of people will define momentum as in the stacking the wins, or maybe the action that they're taking. And whenever they receive a no or a setback, well, the momentum is gone. They have to start all over again. But momentum is simply a feeling. And this feeling is created by our perception of maybe the event that happened. So let's say you do get a setback, or you do receive a no, or maybe in my case, I get injured during my workouts. Is all the momentum gone? The momentum is only gone when I create this moment or this thing as a setback, as a failure, as something like, oh, I have to start all over again. I have to start creating momentum again. Whenever we start telling ourselves these stories, the momentum is gone. But what if that moment that you think is a failure, that you think is a setback, is actually adding to the momentum? It's actually adding more fuel to the fire inside of you. And within this almost creation, I could also say, this would mean that momentum, that you could never lose momentum. That every single situation is happening for you and that's building on top of each other. If you're creating it like that. And I know for some this might sound delusional. For some would really say, well, if I'm injured, this is a setback. I can't work out anymore. And the way that I've been recreating it is, this is an invitation, for example, with my injury, this is an invitation of life for me to slow down with the action that I'm taking and to build a strong fundament to take even more powerful action from, to allow my body to rest, to settle, to recover, to go even faster afterwards. It's not like, oh, I have to start all over again. That's not the case. So this is how you can start playing with your creation of momentum. So I believe, to summarize it and to complete it, momentum is simply stacking the wins or the progress that we continuously create. But how do we define progress? Because what if the setback is progress? What if the no is a win? What if falling flat on your face is you creating and building more and more momentum? What if it's all fuel to the fire? What would it do to the energy inside of you? Because that energy gets me pumped up. That energy gets me excited. Whenever I hear no's, I get even more excited about what's coming. Because it means I'm in motion. It means I'm taking action. It means I'm putting myself out there. I'm showing up consistently. Otherwise, I wouldn't be experiencing these things. Which means there is this continuous momentum. So start playing. Start playing with this topic. And I would love to hear also in the comments below, what does momentum mean to you? how would you recreate it and redefine it? How would you maybe even redefine a moment that you thought stopped your momentum? How would you recreate it in a way that is actually creating more momentum in your life? So I hope it was helpful to you. This was just a reflection I had during my workouts, and I had a lot of fun to think about it. That's why I turned on the camera to film this video. And yeah, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video.